Okay, let's start. When you start your Blender and click anywhere, left click, you see start scene with camera, cube, and probably your lamp. I don't have lamp because in this place, file, defaults and save startup file, you may save your start scene. We have in object mode in this place, you can see in this mode you can rotate, scale and change location your elements, your objects, but if you do this in this mode, so if you click and scale rotation or change location your object, please click object, apply and all transforms. If you want move around your scene, click your scroll button and rotate. Scroll, zoom in and zoom out if you scroll button. Right click, checked object, but double click A, unmark objects. A, mark all objects and double click unmark. Okay. If you click right button on your object and this button move, you can change location in Y, X and Z, or you can rotate your object Y, Z and X. Okay. If you have a numeric keyboard, 1 is front view, 3 is side view, 7 is top view, 5 it's default view, and 0 we have a camera view, and 0 and 0. 0 is camera, and if we want back, we click 0. If you don't have a numeric keyboard, you can change settings in Blender. Be able to use number above letters. Or you can click view, viewpoint, and choose what you want. Okay? And if you have a front view in number 1, and if you click Ctrl 1, you may see your object back. It's the same with 3, 7 numbers. So Ctrl 3 it's other side, and Ctrl 7 it's bottom view. Okay, wow. In object mode panel, you can add your modifier in this place. Add modifier, but not today. Change settings render in this place. This place is EV Cyclers render engine. This is size your render image. And in this place you have a file format render image. And in the object mode you can add your material to objects. Click plus or minus. Cześć! Staram się coś wytłumaczyć po angielsku i pewnie za chwilę przejdziemy do tekstur. Okay. In edit mode, in this place, you can change scale, rotation and location objects. No need to back object mode and object apply if you do this in edit mode. Okay, and now we have 3 buttons. Next, edit mode panel, and we can select vertices. It's this point in objects, edges. This is edges. In right click, and faces. It's faces. Yes. Okay. On the Z button, under Z button, sorry, we have shading view. Now it's solid, but we may choose wireframe. So we see through the objects. Yes. And material preview. If you apply any textures, you can see how it's how it is. And we can see render in camera view, but solid is okay in this time. We have many shortcuts, but most important is A and double A and double A, check and uncheck, Z, the shading view, B, B it's click left and choose what you want select. In the wireframe we can, on B we can select all. Yes, all faces, all edges. Okay, and if you have edges, maybe this, and click Ctrl B, you have a shortcut to bevel, and if you want more soft, if you want soft bevel. So Control B in this place and scroll. Yes. And now we have a soft edge. Okay. G. Allow to move object freely. E. In object mode. If you check one face and click E, you extrude this face. Yes. If you have vertices. Tak, ale bardzo szybko to skończę, więc zaraz przejdziemy sobie do teksturowania dalej. Ja nawet na Discordzie napiszę, że będą tekstury za max 10 minut. Okay, and if you have vertices, you may click one and extrude. If you extrude next and click with Shift All and click F, you have a new face. Okay, and we may move one vertex other side and one vertex in other side. What do you want? You can move how you want vertices. Okay, and next it's if you have choose face, click E and click and use H. You can scale to side. Next E, up or down. And the S is to scale. And if you want new cut, you can click and you can click Ctrl R or Ctrl R and scroll to add more cuts. Left click, it's okay. Right click, it's don't do it. Okay, and now if we back to object mode and solid shading, we may go to UV editing. This is edit mode panel and this is UV. Okay, if you check your faces, edges, what do you want, and click U and Smart UV project. Okay, it's your UV sheets on texture map. You can scale it. You can rotation and G change location. I like do this when I have check my one view, front view, one, and you project from view, and this same with side view and bottom view. Okay, and in this place you can choose your texture image. Cześć. Okay, it's basic. And now we go to a shading panel. This is next panel, and we have our object in this place. This is our material, our texture panel, and this is node panel. Okay. In this place, we click Shift A and click left click on search and write what we want, or you can click add and change what you need. Shift A, search image texture. Okay, and we can click open. Choose your texture image and connect color with base color, and okay. Now we back to UV editing. We can see our texture and our UV sheet, and we may change scale, rotation, location, our sheets on our texture. And if you back to layout in object mode and click the material preview, you can see your texture on the object, or 0 in the camera. If you right click on green camera and G, you can change location camera, and in this place it's focal length, or change size in scene, no scene, in this scene, X and Y. And if you have all do this, you can click render image, or you can click shortcut this, and this is all. No dobra, to jest wszystko z podstaw. Słuchajcie, ja zakończę ten stream i uruchomię nowy, żeby nie mieć w opisie, że to są podstawy Blendera. Tak, więc cześć, więc tak jak mówię, kończę ten i uruchamiam już nasze tekstury, dobra? Dodajcie mi momencik.